YouTube. How y'all doing, man? As always, it's Unphased here, back with another video for y'all. Today, this is gonna be top 10 things, in my opinion, that I think NBA 2K21 can improve on. Right? And when I say, can improve, I mean between now and next gen. Because as we all know, next gen is gonna be the main game. That's why I'm not really taking this one too serious. But before we get started, in the background, you're just gonna see some gameplay of me playing Blacktop versus Kemba Walker. Granted, this was just something, right? Because I don't know what was going on, but Kemba Walker was giving me buckets. I ain't gonna lie, he's giving me buckets, but I can't let him win. All right, getting into it. Number one, the shot meter. Now, I'm an advocate for a skill gap, right? Because I think last year, everybody being able to shoot wasn't a good thing. I had 3 players last year: a play shot, a two-way three-point facilitator, and a glass lock. And on my glass lock, I was shooting better than some of the guards I was playing with. So we definitely don't need to have another year of that. But when I say the shot meter need to change, I'm talking about the green window and the size of the meter. The meter just need to be slightly a little big because sometimes it's hard to see. And the green window, now, not for everybody. If you have a low three-point rating or low shooting rating in general, your green window shouldn't be that big. But I'm talking for the people who have like mid to high 80s or even low 80s and then 90s and above, they should have a way bigger green window than everybody else. Or not way bigger, but just it should be noticeable. Because why are all shooters and just even non-shooters in general having the same green window? Because not everybody has the same shot, and none of that just it don't make sense for a non-shooter and a shooter to have the same green window. Number 2, fadeaway jump shots. They're way too consistent. Even lower skilled shooters and people with low shooting ranges can hit fades. It makes no sense. I heard it's gonna be patched soon, and that definitely needs to be patched. Which brings me to my third one, full whites. After whatever little hotfix that Mike Wang or whatever 2K developer did when they buffed the shooting in my career and my team, something happened. Because even in online modes like Rec and Park, I'm seeing a lot of full whites go in. A lot. Makes no sense. Number 4, ankle breakers. This is pretty simple. The pads don't work, and you don't get ankle breakers whatsoever. It just doesn't pop up. Even G-Man had playmaking take, Hall of Fame tight handles, Hall of Fame ankle breaker, and they just staring at him like, the fuck you supposed to do with that? Ain't nothing happening with it. You don't get ankle breakers, no matter how high your ball handling is and what badges you got on. Number 5, steals. Now, this has always been a problem in recent 2Ks. Now, it's not as much this year, I wouldn't say, but Unpluckable is still useless, just as useless as it was last year. And non-defenders are getting too many bump steals. That shouldn't be the case. Passing lane steals, I feel like those are fine, but the bump steals just makes no sense. I shouldn't have a high 80s ball handling, like 87, 89, and getting gripped by people who have below a 70 steal. It makes no sense. Number 6. The random delay that you be getting sometimes. Like, I remember recently I was playing Rec, and me and my team had to quit the game because we're getting like 2 to 5 second input delay where we would move our stick and your character won't move until after. You couldn't do anything about it. There was no way of fixing it unless you restart your game. And then I'm like, yo, that gotta be fixed because we cannot be having these same problems on next gen. This is just not gonna fly. Makes no sense how the game is getting better, but the servers just seem to be getting worse sometimes. That needs to be fixed. Number 7, the screens. The screens they're not 17 bad, but they are bad. You get sucked in the screens way too much. Even for some people who have pick dodger, which makes no sense. If somebody has a gold pick dodger and the opposite person has a brick wall the same, The badges should balance out. It shouldn't be like the brick walls just overpowering it. If I run into the screen, that's fine, but getting sucked in, that shouldn't happen. Number 8. This is more of a next gen one, but we need a variety in build customization and the build names. So that's plain and simple. Number 10, I mean not number 10, number 9, we need more developer communication. That's just something that we just need in general, because they be changing things that we don't know about it. And number 9, the pro stick function. Because for some reason in this 2K, there's some drill moves that you can't do unless your shot stick is on default, which makes no sense. Like the escape, you can't do that. Your signature size up, can't do that. Certain things you just can't do. But that's all for now. These are my top 10 things that I think NBA2K21 can improve on. Hope y'all enjoyed. Peace.